Hi Leo, I love you, honey. So we're going to do thoughts, emotions, and action for your person. General reading. Let's see, honey. For Leo. Person most on your mind, honey. Holy angels, Holy spirits. What can Leo know? What's on this person's mind? Main energy. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth. Oh, look at the purple. Leo. Ooh. Emotions. Pride. They don't carry pride with them, although they do have it. Interesting. Someone that will have patience with you when it comes to emotions. The action they're going to plan taking is humor and peace. Laugh to bring peace. Good times to bring peace. I don't know what else to say. Freedom and gratitude. Well, I'm going to put the freedom and gratitude here too. In just a minute. And it just keeps on getting better. It goes to love and doubt. Doubt and love. You will have no doubt that they love you. Free to express yourself however you want to fucking express yourself. You want to go out in public wear your clothes inside out, they not going to give a fuck. Leo, let's see, honey. It's a very despicable bundle we're going to use today. I love you so much. Let's see. Person most on Leo's mind. Honesty and acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. I can't honestly always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. As long as you're truthful to yourself, who cares what the others think about it? So, and it's coming with the color purple. These are chakra cards, so that's automatically connecting to the crown chakra through thought. 3 cups. Friendship, community, support, happiness, and celebration. This is what it represents. 3 people joyfully celebrate with cups raised in the air, their hair decorated with floral wreaths, representing success and victory. This card represents beauty, growth, compassion, and happiness. This is compassion and happiness right there. See what comes at the bottom. 10 Pentacles. Celebrating abundance, legacy, family, wealth, contribution, financial security, new possibilities. That's 7 cups, 4 wands, bringing harmony to emotional confusion. Sizzle, Leo. So is this saying that through their thoughts that this person has accepted that they are a divine counterpart, and they do understand Leo's spiritual side now without pride in their emotions? You have 2 cups. This is an emotional soulmate coming together strategically. King of Swords, Aquarius energy. They want to do it by the book. Don't do it by the book. There is no book, but they want to do it in the right way. Look at that. Queen of Swords and the Empress. Oh my gosh. Your intuition's telling you to step back, because this 3 of Cups could actually be the devil coming together with temptation on a wish fulfillment for you to level with them. It's not going to happen. This is how they felt before. That's how they felt before. They tried to come to you strategically, and they wanted you to come back to them strategically. It's not happening. King of Swords, masculine energy. Aquarius is the opposite of the King of Wands, masculine energy, Leo. Queen of Swords is Libra energy, which is the total opposite of Aries energy, which is the Queen of Wands, feminine fire sign. So this was a lesson and a blessing in all its way. A lesson back then, but it's going to turn into one of the biggest blessings of all. They couldn't talk you into being someone else. They couldn't talk you into, if they told you to cross a T and dot an I, you're going to dot the T and cross the I. just to tell them just to fuck you through the strategic. You don't want it to be thought out. If it has to be thought out, then you don't want it. Well, what's this person thinking about when it comes to the King of Swords energy? A new beginning, and then the Star. Another Aquarius energy. I don't think this person is going to want you to hear them out because they've seen it for what it is, through that hope, faith, balance, renewal, Star energy. Knight of Cups, Pisces, 5 Pentacles. Once they had freed themselves from that jealous circle, people that was bringing in negative energy through passion and interest, whether it's through a hobby or sex, they've cut those people out. Whoever's in the 5 Wands has been cut out of this person's life directly. If they cut out one person in that circle, they cut out the other 4 real quick. They didn't give it any time to reflect. An instant reflection through thought is what this person has done. Let's see. What does that instant thought of reflection have to do with the feminine? That's where she stepped back. Or Pentacle. 3 Pentacle. What is the instant thought of reflect for the masculine? 7 Cups. Daydreaming, night thinking, seeing the bigger picture. 6 Cups. Thinking about that past life soulmate. You've known each other before. The connection with the past life soulmate brought the emotional confusion. The feminine has stepped back until she starts being worked together with. 3 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles. That's going to be 7 Pentacles, which is divine timing. Let's pull one more bundle over here, baby. In this person's thoughts, what are they changing in their life right now because of what happened with Leo? Like I said, they're not going to be able to change you. They said not likely in August. August, they know it's Leo season. They are not coming forward. The hidden motives coming together. What is the hidden motive this person has? 3 Pentacles. 3 Pentacles for the feminine. 3 Wands. A plan and preparation to work together to make a stand. And struggling with spiritually balancing the lover's connection and what they're looking for. You know, when you've been looking for the answer for so fucking long and it's just hidden right in front of your face. That's how they feel right now. They feel like you were the truth hidden. They just didn't hear you. And is what they're coming to a senses now through thought is there's the difference between hearing and listening. You hear all day, but the knowledge comes from listening. In their emotions, this comes with pride in reverse and patience. Accepting that everything happens in divine order. Exactly, that's the 7 Pentacles without pride. Loving theirself and seeing theirself in everyone. Why is pride in reverse when it comes to their emotions? 8 Cups. They can't come to you emotionally. They know that now. That's what they tried to do before, and it caused a thinking process. Should you or shouldn't you? And that's what fucked it up. Once you give Leo, man or woman, a gut-wrenching feeling, once they feel that pain going through their navel button, which that is where your silver lining is connected to your body in the ethers. It's where your umbilical cord was here on Earth, you know. It's a sign. And this is what the 8 of Cups represent in this bundle. A withdrawal of escapism. The past needs to be put where it belongs. Set yourself on a journey forward, whether that's towards something big like a new job, relationship, or something small like a new hobby. So putting this 8 cups energy somewhere else. Not feeling loved. If you feel like your cups ain't being fulfilled, get out. There's the 2 cups. You're the one they're coming back to. 3 swords. High priestess. Intuitively heartbroken. 5 pentacles. Low vibing blockages. This person broke their own heart. And when they figured that out, they were like, what the heck? There was something that they found out that they didn't know. How long ago did they find this out? They can't come to you prideful. They're not ever going to repeat that cycle again. This could have been 2 years ago, 2 pentacle, but 2 pentacle in reverse. Not overcommitting to pure choices. That's going to lead to a very detailed focus in reconsidering the boundaries on where you are in a level. Wow. They know that they know that you've already got your boundaries set of what you're allowing in. They know that they have to equal with that. 6 pentacles is an earthly level, equal give and take. You get what you give, but mastering this without struggling with it. Focus without struggle. They can't come to you gloating, hey, I make $2 million a day. Leo doesn't give a fuck. Leo burn that shit. That's exactly what this is, because this is 10 pentacles. This is legacy. A lot of money. 3 cups, 10 pentacles, third party riches. Well, where's this person emotionally in general when it comes to Leo, man or woman? Magician, manifesting those dreams into reality. The Hermit, they're spending a lot of time alone. It's a soulmate. They're arguing about the past. Heartbreaking, unemotionally fulfilled with love. And they walked away. So this person is being hard on themselves behind the scenes. So yeah, put yourself down every once in a while, but make damn sure you bring yourself back out. Don't sit there. Figure out why you feel that way when it comes to your emotions. What are they actually shadow working on in the Hermit? They're looking for the star. They're shadow working on the sun. And the Knight of Wands. 5 pentacles. 10 pentacles would be dividing assets. What is the Knight of Wands before I say anything? That's Temperance and the 4 of Cups. They're trying to temper the offer of the devil, dividing time and temptation through the King of Swords. The Mausland knows that they were dipped. They know that they shouldn't have done it. When you have the devil clarifying the Knight of Wands, that's sex addiction. And that's exactly it's going to be the same thing that enlightens them. Do you want love or do you want lust? The action they're going to plan taking is bringing peace and humor to it, laughing it off where you can find some peace in the situation. I'm a being of love. I release all negative energy through humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. What's the action? Wheel of Fortune, change, turning point in life. Nothing will ever be the same again. 4 swords. 4 swords, the truth is hidden. 3 of swords is on the wall like a trophy, like we said. It's a contemplation, a restoration. This person is actually inside of a cathedral or some sort of place of meditation. Or apologizing. Or initiating a small gesture of love. Intuitive messages. To the Queen of Wands. Feminine fire sign. 3 cups that they want to come together. 3 swords in reverse to help her recover from her emotions. And Lover, there's the Ace of Cups. But the Three of Pentacles, through collaborating and working together in the emotional confusion. The Leo doesn't have a problem with emotional confusion. They don't expect you to bring them peace. They just want you to follow through and reevaluate your own plans and bring yourself a new perspective. What perspective should this person have already gotten? They know that you're a challenge. They know that they'll piss you off. Golly, a successful recognition of a conflict of deception interfering in the stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. It's a low vibing challenge of your destiny. So, we're going to find out. Where is the Divine Feminine here with this person? This is the King of Swords. You know who your Divine Masculine is, okay, is what I'm going to say. This is not a collective reading, but the Feminine in this reading knows who her Divine Masculine is. And this is not him. 5 Cups and the Knight of Wands. They think you're a damsel in distress. 9 Cups, High Priestess. And your higher self say, I wish a motherfucker would. They know that they got to change the 4 of Swords. They know what is in the 4 of Swords, because it will clarify the 5 Swords, the World, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like they, and this is the negative person back there, they want to commit to you and then they don't want you to ever go anywhere else. Like, if you go to the store, they're going to want to know where you are. Leo's not going to do that. Leo leave the key on table. Who's the person that loves Leo here? You got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Strength card. They're not your friend. That's the final and firm decision. 10 Pentacles. Making a final and firm decision on abundified legacies. They want to come together with you because of your legacy. This person. Oh, golly. Right here. What is the advice for the Divine Masculine in this reading? What is the advice? Turn the wheel yourself. There's the Wheel of Fortune. There's the change and the turning point, honey. Queen of Pentacles. She is the counterpart to the King of Pentacles. 5 Wands. It's a jealous circle. They want you to ignore the whole fucking circle. Because she is the one that is keeping you from getting to your right destiny. Trying to block your destiny from coming together with the Queen of Wands. The truth needs to come out of who you really love before you can come together. Before you can bring those negative thoughts to one cup. This is also someone, masculine, that doesn't want you to be friends with the feminine. Struggling with moving forward alone. Breadcrumbing the whole family or the marriage. Low vibing marriage. Damn. What is your advice, feminine, right here before we clarify gratitude and freedom? Because this is what's going to free you guys. I'll clarify both here. Where's the feminine? There's that 5 Wands. There's a whole circle watching her. The Devil, obsessively watching. The circle that's around the masculines watching. Negative talk, confused about the Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. This person does not want the masculine to even be friends with this feminine. Well, what are they about to see? Oh, they're going to see it because they're watching. Yep, they're obsessively watching. King of Pentacles. They come out again. 5 Swords. They're fighting with him. It's challenging his mentality. So let's ask. What should the masculine do in this situation through gratitude and freedom? I possess the power to free myself and will to create my own happiness and being thankful, having gratitude for this life and the opportunities that it represents. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the blessing. Right there, what's going to bring that brand new energy. Oh, and it's going to come quick in that communication. Feminine, the Lover's in reverse and the 2 of Wands. She's not patiently waiting for somebody that has separated. There's the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Somebody separated with her just to break her heart. The feminine thinks the masculine did this on purpose. She said freedom and gratitude from what? Is where the feminine's at. What? The 5 wands. She said what? I had to wait till you... Ace of Pentacles. She doesn't believe that he's ready for a lifetime contract. She believes that it's a fake contract. She thinks he's playing. The world in reverse. She knows that there's unfinished business there. 2 Pentacles. Prioritizing 2 Swords. What he does not know for a long time. The feminine wants a conversation with the masculine over here. So, who's the person that's most on the feminine's mind in the new perspective of passion? A whole new urge of communicating through alignment. 4 Pentacle. This is a masculine that has stepped back until they can get a fresh start without emotions. 2 Wands and 7 Wands. They're waiting for the right time to make a stand against what? An opportunity to make a stand against all the deception, the deceit, and leave. 6 Swords, 7 Swords, that's going to leave 1. Well, what is the Ace of Swords? They're going to clarify that they missed the Lover's connection. They're actually, who is this masculine going to say? Because it's going to come right out of his mouth. New energy on how you communicate, regardless. Page of Pentacles in reverse. A false start, fake start, and judgment. He knows that he made the judgment too quick. So the masculine's actually saying to himself, thank you for the lesson, thank you for the blessing. Where's the third party here in 6 Swords, 7 Swords? There's the 7 Swords, deception, deceit, lying, cheating, stealing kind of ways, sneaking around the independent person. So there's a couple of third parties, people trying to get in the masculine's pockets. What's that got to do with the feminine in the 5 Wands, Ace of Pentacles? She's got her own money. There's 10 Pentacles, yep. The abundance is confusing. It's what's causing the negative thoughts because the Sun and the 6 of Wands. Enlightenment on victory and recognition. 10 Swords. You got 10 Pentacles, 10 Swords over here. And, yeah, it popped out. I went to shuffle. There's that Ace of Wands, a new perspective. She's got a new energy behind the scenes in secret. She comes in the moon and the star. And the masculine come out in the sun and the star with the 9 Wands. A reconsideration of what you support. Wow. Who's cross-watching this feminine? Judgment. Breaker 19. Calling on the Divine Father. Can you hear me kind of thing? Judgment on something that's too good to be true. On the King of Swords, the masculine and strategic thought of what he did not see before. Let's see. Planning and preparing to be focused on the more plans coming together. The star, after seeing it for what it is, to have a new beginning, divinely guided to leave behind without support and reconsider the boundaries of the stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights when it comes to struggling with destiny. The masculine was like, which way do I go? And he went the wrong way. He just literally got on the wrong door in the Wheel of Fortune. What door should he have got on? You got Justice in reverse. He was meant to get on the karmic door. Dishonest, unfairness, unaccountable, no structure, no justice. Chariot. Oh, so the masculine tried to just leave it all behind without justifying it, without spiritually balancing it. And here comes the sun, little darling. Happiness, bliss, naked baby on a pony, King of Pentacles. He found his happiness in settling down and following through with his Empress, Queen of Swords. That's what it says. Which weighed heavy. tried to master this heaviness. Too focused on the heaviness, which now analyzing the comfort after reconsidering the boundaries of what they did not see. A breakthrough through the truth, an initiation of emotions of clarity. That 9 cups in reverse, it is not what they wished for. It is not what they wished for. 2 pentacles, and now that's what they're struggling with. Juggling, going back and forth. On the deep emotional, immense transformation, they sparked an interest to be able to transition emotionally. Where's the masculine here? He has started a small contract to find peace and contentment, to bring peace and contentment. Feminine. 7 pentacles. She knows in divine timing the truth will come out. She knows in divine timing there'll be an inspiration coming through with renewal of faith. Wow. Intuition. The spirit realm has to end this cycle. The world come in reverse over here. It's unfinished business. The rest of the business has to be finished through the spirit realm. What's that business? The moon, 5 pentacles. Low vibing people, or behind the scenes, someone is very insecure. But now, since they are reflecting on 7 cups, daydream and night thinking, emotional confusion about the Queen of Wands and the 7 swords. What the heck? Let's see. That was the deception. A lot of interference come in when they met the Queen of Wands lover. The 6 of Pentacles, to level out, they wanted to equally look for you, but they started rebuilding with the Queen of Cups, which that depleted the chance to even offer, and so they stepped back being heartbroken. But through the rite of passage, they have successfully recognized that you are the you are the path of interest that they do love. Knight of Cups, 10 cups. With the Hierophant, that's a spiritual marriage, soulmate, 8 swords. This connection brought a lot of confusion because it felt fucking good. This is also someone on your mind that says that the family would have loved you. They wouldn't have had enough problems with their family if they would have brought you home. What kept them from taking Leo home? They thought about it. Or Aquarius, Taurus energy, they was already committed to something, which blocked the offer from even coming in. They were blindsided by the offer because they were already following through with someone else's rules. I love you guys.